Hello guys, it is Keegan here, and I'm bringing you guys my new series. I'm going to be taking the virtual world deck from gold to platinum with my first month back in Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't played since 2014, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel has gotten me back into the game. Let's see if we can do it this month. Alright, as we are getting here into the first duel of the day, quick reminder that if you haven't subscribed to the channel, only 3% of the people watching the videos are actually subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would mean a lot to me. That would be very, very awesome. The channel's been doing super well the last couple of weeks with these new videos, and you guys seem to be really enjoying this series, so that would, I think, mean a lot to me and help grow this series even further. Let's take a look at the hand we have here. So we're on the play, and this is really awkward. We have a hand where we basically have to summon Lulu first. We will get a King Long to activate a Lulu, but we do have to normal summon this Lulu, which is a little bit problematic. Now, I haven't really made any big changes to my deck. I am playing a VFD again. It's one of those things that just hasn't come to mind. Honestly, it's like how the VFD hands work. A lot of the videos I've been watching are TCG based. Let me move this webcam a little bit. I'm back into my new setup here. So, or I was at my parents' house for the weekend, so I'm back at home now. But the what is it called? The VFD lines haven't been something that I've necessarily looked at a lot, and because of the TCG video. So definitely something that has kind of escaped my mind when I played this deck. Kind of nice that I have, in a sense, been forgetting about that, because it has allowed me to, I guess, learn the deck without relying on those lines. Fortunately, we're going to have to Lao here without getting the reanimation ability, but we are going to get to King Long into Lulu, which is pretty huge. So yeah, we'll get Lulu here, and then we'll put Lily into the graveyard. Or do I want to put Chuche into the graveyard? I'll put Chuche into the graveyard for now. We'll put another King Long into the graveyard. I guess I probably should not have done it this way, but I'll get Chuche, why not? No, I can make a 3. Dude, am I playing the... Oh my god, I'm playing the old... Fuck me, man. I'm playing the old version of this deck that I had. Okay, well, that's a little annoying. God damn it, I'm playing the Aces Festival version of the deck that I had. Oh my lord. That is really, really annoying. I also played this hand, I think, really, really terribly. So, yeah, I guess I'll pass like this. Okay, that makes sense. I was looking at my deck. Do I just not have... Bro, I just didn't have synchros in my deck. That's just... I mean, they're both tuners, but I just only had synchros in my... I have no synchros in my deck. I don't even have the ability to Chuche yet, which is a little annoying, but... You know, it is what it is. We will play the right deck. We will play the right cards next time. Moving my mic here just to give me a more consistent audio, so I don't top out the mic every so often. Do have a negate on board for the monster. Glow up bloom. Interesting. Glow up bulb for zombies, basically. Alright, it's going to be linked off into relinquished. I feel like I've read about this card. Okay, what does this effect do? Yeah, let's just activate that effect there. We'll just counter that. Use our Ash Blossom. We'll save this effect for later, but that essentially has ruined that. Okay, I lose my Lao, that's fine. And then we'll use our Bamboozling. We'll use our Bamboozling Ooze here to counter that. So I think we've effectively prevented most of what's going on here. We get a Pod of Desires, that's pretty big. The only thing is we don't have a name here to use our Lily on. But we do have a pretty good board to attack through here. Wow, Zhuanwu is pretty poor to get here. Let's just activate Pot of Desires. Okay, so we get Lao Lao. What do we lose? Nian, E-Telly. We lose our Nians here, and we only have one King Long left in the deck. I could Tribute Summon here. But I think I'm going to Emergency Teleport instead and just go for game. So we'll put a Lala into play, or a Lulu into play. We do not have access to another Lulu, which is a little annoying. We'll send King Long to the graveyard. We don't have access to send anything else, unfortunately. Once again, there is the issue here where I only have Xyz monsters. Oh my god, I only have Xyz monsters in the deck. I will increase the level of the monster. Do I have anything else? Dude, this is so brutal. How is this even real? How did I manage to let this happen? I'll put M7 into play here, and I'll get another Xyz here in a minute here. So let's just activate, get Lulu. I do not have the ability to get anything else though, but I can't get a Gaia. No, I don't want to get Gaia Charger here. We're gonna King Long here, and the reason I want to do that to get Gigi, so I can put Zhuanwu into the graveyard, which I think will be pretty important. Will help enable some of these turns. And then we'll move that to the graveyard because I can GG here, get a rank 3 totem. I can't get a totem bird, but I can get another rank 3 here. I can fan a Beast Knight here, actually. I can fan a Beast to destroy my monster and destroy the Relinquish in the back row. Okay, I think we ran a line here that's gonna end up winning the game. Okay, and then I think we can just go. Don't think we want Gaia Charger here. I think we can just go to battle phase here. Just attack the Relinquish. We get a Lala back into graveyard and we attack directly, and I think we've effectively won this game. We get to add a Lulu back to hand. Okay, so we played the goofy, oh my god, the awful mistake of playing the Xyz cards here, and we have only Xyz, but we managed to win, I think. Still, we created enough value at the end of the day, which is, you know, it's all we can ask for. It's all we can ask for is to get a victory. I think we counted all the combo pieces. I probably could have gotten an Ash Blossom at some point, but I think our ability to create Utopia... Yeah, actually, we can't create Utopia Beyond here. I mean, we can create Utopia Beyond. They're going to discard Mizuki and get to play the Jacko Bolin, which is kind of good for them. See here, without Zhanwu, they're going to Monster Reborn. Okay, they're going to make Doom King. Yeah, Doom King, Ballard Drock. Okay, so basically they need a zombie world to utilize that effect. Okay, so they're going to banish my monster. Annoying. Once again, I still think the ability to make Utopia Beyond is going to be pretty crucial here. They're going to make a level 11, or they're going to link off here. Okay, that was kind of annoying. And then here comes Zombie World. Imperm, okay. Okay, so I think I want to Imperm this, so I can make Utopia Beyond. I do think I'm gonna lose this game though as a result. Like, can all these zombies activate their effects? Oh wait, no, this just makes it a zombie. Okay, what do I have access to? Chuche? Okay, I feel like they timed that one a little poorly. They're gonna get a Lulu out of my graveyard, which is fine, I guess, and trade it. Really need to make that effect here. Utopia Beyond. Beatrice doesn't help. Strike Bouncer. can't make Strike Bouncer, actually. It's kind of funny. I could make Utopia Beyond, but like actually Strike Bouncering, negating and dealing some damage is kind of trip. Because I can negate the return of that monster. What can I activate the effect of? King Long? King Long effect doesn't make a lot of sense. Gaia Charger does not make a lot of sense either. Okay, so I can battle and trade here. Well, I want him to knock this out first. And then I think I'm gonna trade these two monsters here. Okay, Strike Bouncer kinda came through here low-key. Okay, that didn't actually work out as expected. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something with how Strike Bouncer works, to be honest. Am I just like completely missing how this card works or something? What's going on? They're gonna link off here again into Vampire Sucker. Okay, so it has to be from the opponent's side of the field. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because everything's been acting from the graveyard so far, so I'll chain that off. Okay, well, I think this is unfortunately going to be the end of this game. Not that, to be honest, this is a pretty terrible game to play. The fact that I basically, I saved that duel was pretty bad, considering I've been playing with Xyz only monsters. So let's switch the deck we're using. I don't know why it selected that. I selected it for the Xyz Festival, not this. So alright, let's use real virtual this time and not make that mistake again. Alright, this is the hand that we get. We are on the play, and this hand is horror. I guess we're just gonna pass, because this hand is absolutely unplayable. We could just get immediately combo killed here, but I'm willing to risk that. Eldritch, it looks like it's probably going to be Eldritch. If I had to make a guess, don't know what else would make sense for that card, which means the Lightning Storm should be very, very good here. Yep, here come the sets. It's Eldritch, which means King Long. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay. Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. Am I just gonna get Blue Eyes combo here? Just straight up? Looks like it's possible. Well, I'm just gonna take 6,000 to the dome here, I guess. I maybe could have set Neon, but I needed the ability here. So I can Cosmic Cyclone and then remove the board. They're gonna make a link off here. Or they're just gonna Twin Burster. Okay, so they're gonna summon Blue Eyes. That's fine. So that, hopefully I can get something here to make a board. Ash Blossom, just awesome. So far from what I meant by being able to make a board. Well, let's hopefully that this is enough. Solemn Warning, yeah, good thing I have actually ways to answer this. For all the attack position monsters. And I guess we set Neon. And set Call by the Grave. Like, this is a really tough situation to be in right now, to be honest. At least if I set Neon and they put it in the graveyard, it does save me from a direct attack. So that's going to be a Blue Eyes, probably. So let's Call by the Grave and banish this card. So now they can't actually get it. Can't actually special summon it from the graveyard. So that's that's about as good of a start as I can hope for right now. Okay, so now hopefully we get something. Give me Lulu here for the one time. Fucking Chuche, what? Are you kidding me? Well, what I can do is I can flip summon and then normal summon. And now I can actually make something here. I can make Coral Dragon? Well, I can make Coral Dragon to discard King Long to destroy the back row. Okay, so this has the potential here to actually be something. Now we can destroy the back row. Activate King Long, but that's not really going to help right now. I'll go to battle phase. I'm just gonna end the turn and hopefully that they don't have anything that they can do here. They don't really have anything in the graveyard that they can activate. They could make a Blue Eyes maybe, but I also like... It's kind of the... Coral Dragon was like really the best they can do. They reveal Blue Eyes here. And Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna be game from here. Unfortunately, we had nothing we could... Oh, I guess we can draw a card. I don't think there's anything I can draw in this position to get me out of this, though. Oh, well, I guess Called by the Grave is going to do that. Okay, we take a loss. 2 L's in a row to start today's video, which is a little upsetting. Would have hoped to have done a little bit better. We need 5 wins now. We get to Platinum and it starts to immediately become an issue. I'd really like to just be on the play. So I can get, alright, so I can make some VFD hands. Because I've drawn a lot of reaction Andy hands that just haven't been good. Or you haven't been able to really do anything with them. Like the only real hand I drew was to summon Nian at the waist Lao on a King Long here. I'll activate King Long here. Add Lulu. I have to activate the effect. Target. We'll put Chuche into the graveyard. And then put that into face up defense position. And then we'll add a Kowloon to hand. And I do have Chuche in the graveyard. Okay, so I can make VFD here. So I'll make Shen Shen. Okay, and then I will Chuche. Alright, we finally figured out in this deck how to cast the friggin... What is it called? The friggin' VFD. Took long enough, honestly, to do. But now we have VFD and we have Called by the Grave and Cosmic Cyclone, so... True King of all calamities time. I do have Chuche backup here. Actually, I don't have access to Chuche, which is a little annoying, but we'll set these two here. I feel like in standby phase I should activate that, but I like to get an idea of where they're going before I activate True King, to be honest. Okay, Incantation. I'm gonna Google this real quick. Oh, wait, no, it's Incantation. What is the ritual? I'm just gonna activate this, sure. And we'll detach Shen Shen. Alright, and they just concede off the bat. Alright, we have shown the power of BFD already. And auto win when we name Dark against that deck. So, big W there, we'll take that. We're back on a win streak here after playing the wrong deck in the first round and in the first game and drawing dead in game number 2. So, all right, on the draw, let's see what happens here. We are going to go second. So we're probably going to build like a Utopia Beyond board of some sort to break what my opponent has. Ooh, Maxi. Okay, well, Maxi is pretty base to draw. Hopefully they put, you know, let's see if they take the Maxi challenge here. Alright, so they're going to pass the turn. Okay, Imperm. This looks like a good Sulkin line, if depending on what we get off Pot of Desires. We do have to hit off Pot here. Probably should not have put it in the same zone as that card there, but it's fine. Okay, so what did we lose? We lost 1 King Long, 1 E-Telly, 1 Imperm, 1 Lulu, 1 Ash. Okay, so we lost a few things. We lost the 1 Lightning Storm, but I don't think that actually is going to matter at this point. We're going to activate Lao. We're going to use King Long here. When the fuck was this card allowed? What the hell? Vanity's Emptiness, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that there's a Vanity's Emptiness on their opponent's side of the board. So I have to... Bro, what the hell is going on here? Okay, let me set a bunch of back rows. So I have to banish... Dude, there's just no way that that's real. Alright, we'll go to battle phase and attack. Oh my god, as if I thought this card was banned. Bro, there's just no way. There's no way I got Vanity's Emptiness. I did not think this card was allowed. Oh my lord. Well, okay, that's frustrating. But we move. We move. We have a good back row lineup here with Impermanence and such. Alright, so we're playing into Monarchs. Soul Exchange. That's kind of not very base. So they do lose Vanity's Emptiness now, which is fine. The only problem is we can't actually target anything. Dude, this is so frustrating, man. What is this anti-meta garbage? Okay, so they're just gonna pass and not attack. That's doesn't make a lot of sense. Well, I can't actually answer this monster. So I can't actually target tribute summon monsters. Don't actually think I can beat this right now. Unfortunately enough, because all of my effects require them to be special summon. And Chuche, like, can't. I have to target that with Chuche. Well, I'm just gonna set. Alright, I'm gonna play this out, just in case. I'm gonna try to buy some time here. Okay, which one could actually be banished? Guess I'll put Neand into hand. We'll send that to the graveyard. Yeah, so I have to get March of the Monarchs off the field, and then I can imperm this, I'm pretty sure. And then we can move from there. Man, these are some boomer cards. I love these cards. It's been a long time since I played against Vanity's Emptiness and Vanity's Fiend. Like, these were good cards that I was playing way back in the day. Okay, GG. Alright, we'll just keep setting monsters because I can't really get anywhere right now. I basically need... I just need one more... Yeah, because I can bring this back when I normal summon, and then it gets banished later on. I would love a Cosmic Cyclone here. King Long... Okay, I can't actually get that. Oh, that's annoying. The one thing is I can't use Call by the Grave to target anything in my graveyard either, which is frustrating. What's the name of the Emperor? Alright, Vanity's Ruler. Okay, well... I'm just gonna surrender. There's nothing I can do at this point. You know what? It is what it is. Good old anti-meta. You know what, those cards are just ridiculous sometimes. And you know, there's just nothing you can do to beat them. In certain situations, like they're powerful cards, especially in best of one, where you're usually not gonna play all of the the removal you need to get past these decks. You know, it is pretty hard to beat, so you know what? Good on them. Good on them. They're gonna definitely get a lot of players, ruin a lot of players' day on the ladder playing those cards. Oh my god, man, what is going on? Am I incapable of drawing a real hand? Like, am I actually incapable? I'm gonna set the impermanence, only because of the spell effect thing. But man, am I incapable of drawing a real hand in this session? Like, what is going on here? Unbelievable. Alright, looks like we're playing against Invokers here. Okay, well, we'll imperm this. Use that as the effect here. Hopefully that'll help. Okay, so we are playing against Eldritch here. So as long as I draw... As long as I draw like a monster to like actually target with Laulo, then I might be in a good spot, but I mean otherwise I'm kind of in a big trouble here. Invocation. It looks like invoked Eldritch, basically. I don't know if like invoked is like the standard invoke Mechaba. Okay, so they get Alistair the Invoker back, which means I basically have to hope they don't have a spell card in hand and Lightning Storm this. Hope to draw a monster to actually use to activate, and then if not, then I'm in kind of trouble. Okay. So I do have the ability to Lightning Storm as long as these aren't like counter, as long as these aren't trap cards that can answer it. But I mean, even if I don't draw a monster, then like I can't really do anything here. I'm just kind of screwed. Okay, trap card here. That's fine. I get an Eldritch back. That's fine. And here comes Eldritch. Well, hopefully I can Lightning Storm this. I know they have Invoker in hand. They're gonna banish that. They're gonna set a card from the deck. And Elixir of White Destiny. Alright, we do have Pot of Desires. I'm gonna bait first with the Pot of Desire, see if that baits any reaction from my opponent here. What did I lose? Impermanence, GG, Ash Blossom. Nice! This is a good bait extend right here. Now we should be able to Lightning Storm this, and then I can call by or remove Eldritch. Is there a reason that didn't work? I don't know. What the hell? This is just so bad. There's nothing I can do about this. I've just drawn too many complete brick hands today. Just too many brick hands. Can't really do much about that. 1 and 3 in today's session is just really putting me behind the 8 ball, trying to get into Plat 4 here. But we will go again. We will go again. Plat 1 player here. Okay. We get to be on the play, though. We're on the play. This could be fine still. Let's see if I can actually do anything. The one time I won is when VFD went crazy, so... You know, I'm not gonna give up yet on this. Oh my god, what are these hands? Dude, what the hell is going on? Can I get like a real hand? Like at any point? Like at any point, is it possible to get a real hand? I'm gonna make Zhuan Wu because I want to discard a Qinglong here. Okay, so I can make... I can make Shen Shen. I have to Zhuan Wu to get Lulu. I don't think I can make a VFD this turn. I don't think that's going to be realistic. I think I basically just have to make a board that is good enough to... have to make a board that is good enough to go again next turn and make some plays. I will have a Qinglong available to do that. Okay, I can put Chuche. I'll set the Chuche. I mean, this hand isn't great. I forgot these are both tuners. I did in the wrong order, but I do have a Macrocosmos effect and Ash Blossom in hand, and I do have the ability to flip Chuche and get those cards back into my deck. So that's going to be pretty big, because then I can Qinglong. What is this? Dragon Shrine? Yeah, we're gonna Ash Blossom that. That is too much value for you today, good sir. Call by the Grave. Oh my god. I'm just gonna get trolled here. I'm just gonna get trolled. I do have Chuche at least. Actually, no, this... Yeah, it's a card sent from the field to the graveyard. Supreme King Draco. We will destroy this, get this off the pendulum zone quickly. I don't know if that makes sense to get it out of the pendulum zone quickly, but I do want to make sure that they don't get any windows to pendulum summon. That also banishes it, which is going to be important, using that value while I have Shen Shen in play. And they're going to play that as a defense mode monster. So it looks like they've set up their pendulum, which means they get to just put out a bunch of monsters from their hand. Bruh, dude, this proves how much of a boomer I am. I have no idea what is going on. Oh my lord, what the hell. Bring back the boomer Yu-Gi-Oh days, where I didn't have to read everything that is being played against me. Zephyr Divine Strike, okay, so they get a trap card. Okay, so basically like a Divine Wrath here, essentially. Alright, let's just let them... I'm just letting them go through their combo because I don't have any interaction, or I don't know how to interact with it at this point. Adding a Dark Contract card now. Can they actually break through anything on my board? They can kill my Lulu, but that's like about it, to be honest. They can't really do much else at this point. Alright, so they finally found a way to destroy that. They get a worm monster in defense mode. Oh my god. Oh, this is overwhelming. So we're gonna link off here. Maybe link off again. they're going to summon a Mecha Phantom Beast from the deck. This might be the biggest bro moment I've ever had. Like, what is going on? What the hell has Yu-Gi-Oh become? That I just sitting here seeing all of these. I remember watching a video, I think it was yesterday, about how Yu-Gi-Oh has become a little not beginner friendly. In a sense that the decks are so complicated and convoluted now as a result of power creep. That, like, it's hard for people to pick up on them and see what's happening. And I think that is, in a sense, maybe a good or a bad thing, depending on how you want to look at it. But like, if you look at this here, this is, you know, obviously I'm at a higher rank, and now I should be expecting to see decks I'm not used to seeing, but it's at a point now where they've done so much in one turn that I'm kind of lost track of what they've done. And I'm not really sure at any point what has happened. And a lot of it is just the fact that the cards are so complicated in what they do. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but it's something that, like, looking at this here has definitely clouded my early experience coming back to Yu-Gi-Oh! I am going to surrender here, though, because this game is just a whole lost cause. Just, yeah, and this is just one of the criticisms I have with Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now that's made it a little more difficult to enjoy getting back into, is that the decks are so complicated, and it does make me worry that I'm not going to hit Plat 1 before the end of the month. I'm still going to put a lot of effort in, but man, when we're coming into these type of decks, you know, and we're coming near the height of the ladder. Obviously today I've drawn poorly, so I'll take that as, you know, a little bit of an issue with the currently my hands today, but it does partially make it a little bit frustrating to learn the game again, which, you know, I think that I'll probably do a video talking about this, because I do have some thoughts maybe on how you could improve a situation like this, because I do think it is important. I'm going to E-Tally for Niana here. Think here is probably the best thing to do, because I do think there's ways to improve that situation for the player base while also keeping keeping true to, like, Yu-Gi-Oh, like what it is. But that's just personally my opinion. I'll put Lily into the graveyard. I guess I probably should not have done that, because I have King Long, but oh my god, that was a really poor mistake there. I needed to put King Long in the graveyard to get something else to keep the combo going, but I completely screwed that up. As you can see here, and now now after, like, that situation where I've almost, in a sense, information overloaded in Yu-Gi-Oh! Now I've come to a situation where I've completely bricked out, or I've completely bricked a playable hand. I mean, that mistake is on me, but I don't know, that's my early observation coming back, and it does make it difficult, because I usually only play Yu-Gi-Oh! during the times I'm recording these videos or streaming, so I don't know, just an observation I've had after that game of how, like, decks like that can make it a difficult experience for some playing. Not that I don't think combo has a place in games. I'm, you know, very much a combo player sometimes in Magic the Gathering, but when so much is going on at that point, it becomes really difficult for someone to pick up when there's so many other decks in the format. So hopefully the Shen does the job, because I'm bricked out here completely. There's actually nothing I can do. The fact that I didn't put King Long in the graveyard was just such a mistake. Such a complete error and misstep. And proof I need to spend some time out of recording, actually just sitting through and playing the deck. Putting the pressure on the recordings always being the best gameplay, you know, is a little bit difficult, I think, on me, because, you know, I love this series and I want to do well, but I'm not giving myself the best chance to learn the deck and learn Yu-Gi-Oh! As experienced with that game before, and making this misplay as a result of partially, I would say, a partial tilt after that game. Definitely aren't feeling the best after that one. Alright, Pot of Prosperity. I'm gonna guess this is Eldritch, likely, is probably where this is going. Oh, it's Cyber Dragon. MST, Beauty, Storming Mirror Force. Okay, so a few more cards that I naturally recognize. What the hell is this? Okay, so it's Cyber Dragon. Okay, so they basically remove my Macrocosmos effect. So they're kind of doing their thing. Resolve, Cyber Dragon, hers. Oh, here comes the regular Cyber Dragon, the GOAT. I played a lot of Cyber Dragons on my day. Talking about cards I do know. I played a lot of Cyber Dragon Super Poly sideboard plans back in my day. That was a really, really good way to answer a lot of the decks that were popular at the time. I played a lot of Machina Gadgets, or Machina, I guess however you want to pronounce it, a couple years ago. And Super Poly was a very, very broken card in those strategies. Just abusing with Cyber Dragon. And obviously the gadgets and stuff was a very, very effective card. So, I don't know. That card always has a soft spot in my heart. Especially considering it was such, even in some normal deck, I like just other strategies. It's such a good going second card to beat down things like a Thunder King Ryo. You know, was a good answer to that card. Thunder King Ryo was like a very, very powerful card. Very, very difficult to answer as well. And Cyber Dragon was a good way to deal with that. So, I don't know. As much as I've had a little bit of a frustrating experience here, I do love it. It is nice to see good old boomer cards like Cyber Dragon around. Okay, Cyber Dragon Nova and Xyz Summon. Okay, so it looks like they're going to use this to actually get over the Yugioh Star Destroying Kaiju that they put on my side of the field. They're going to link this off immediately. Or Cyber Dragon Infinity and Xyz. Oh, okay, well. Overload Fusion time? Nice. Looks like I'm not going to be able to break this board. Counter Attack Rampage Dragon, yeah. I'm going to say that this is likely over, unfortunately. Oh man, what a tough session this was. Very, very frustrating to play. Honestly, I did not draw a lot of good hands. I did not play well against a lot of decks. I'm now 3 wins back of where I want to be. I'm going to have to do a lot of playing off recording to kind of get back to a comfortable position. Spend some more time watching some gameplay and learning, you know, getting back into the flow of things with this deck. But if that is the end of today's video, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, rating, subscribe. As I said, if you guys haven't already, would really, really appreciate that. Helps the channel out a lot. I will see you guys on Wednesday, specifically for a stream. I'll be streaming some more Magic the Gathering. We're going to be playing some blue-white control. Something I am a lot more comfortable with than Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Some blue-white control in Modern. Gonna have some good fun. Maybe try out some of the new cards in the set that just came out. Not sure what I want to try out with that deck yet, but a lot to consider. But as I said, I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day.